Y'all, this is your girl. It is September 26th, Monday. So I hope you guys had a great weekend. Let me move this back just a little bit. Oh, I know. That's my song, y'all. I just got to do my workout, so I feel real good and refreshed. You have to excuse me because I think I look a mess. But anywho, let me move this back just a little bit. Okay. Alright. I'm going to talk a little bit before I get ready to go to work about, okay, this is a situation. And I always got a situation. Y'all, that music is getting my nerves now. Hold on for a minute. But today I want to talk about double standards. Let's see if this works. That's a little bit too. There we go. Double standards. Because I had a friend to come over this weekend, Saturday night I think it was, and he's a guy, and we kind of just been friends for a long time, no relationship type deal, just a really good friend that, you know, we talk every now and then about like current issues and relationships and stuff like that. And back in the day, I did have like a little crush on him, but that's over with and done. Anyway, and we were talking about like relationships, you know, men and women and double standards. So he was telling me that he has a girl. Well, he's got an ex-girlfriend now, and they broke up because she wanted to, you know, start a family, get married, have kids, and all this, and he's like, that's not what he wanted to do. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, and you're 33, 34 years old, so why not? You know, if you've been with this person for like a year and a half or whatever, why don't you want to get married, have a family, because you're not getting any younger. So his point was that women, when they reach 30, if they're not married, you know, at least engaged, then they start freaking out, you know, and I can attest to that because, you know, I was at that point. In a way, I still am at that point, but I've kind of given up on a lot of stuff and just allowing stuff to happen. So the double standard part come in because he was like, they were talking, and you know, they were talking about how many sexual partners they had, and so he was saying that he had a lot, but when she said how many she had, he was kind of like, wow, you know, I really, not that I can't respect you, but at the same time, that's a lot, and men and women should not have the same amount of sexual partners. It's okay for him to have 12, 15 sexual partners, but when she says, oh, I've had 12 or 15 sexual partners, then that's a problem. And I'm like, why? You know, it's the time and date and age that women do just about as much as men do. You know, we make our own money. We fix shit. We do a whole bunch of bullshit, you know, so why not? So that was one of the double standards that we had a disagreement with. We also talked about roles, you know, and he was saying that women have gotten away from their roles as far as things that they should do. So, you know, me, I'm very debatable. So I'm like, okay, well, explain, what do you mean by roles? And he's like, he feels that women should be able to keep the house clean, wash the dishes, go grocery shopping, be able to fix a meal, be able to do, you know, womanly things, right? And still serve her man when he gets home. And I'm thinking, okay, well, in 1950 or 40, that would have worked perfectly. But nowadays, we do just about, if not more, than men. Now, you know, in a way, I'm sort of old-fashioned where I feel like, okay, women should be able to cook, prepare meals, clean up the home, because I'm like almost OCD where I want to do it myself. So, but at the same time, if I'm working just about as many hours as you have or that you're doing, why can't you come home and go ahead, if you see it needs to be done, go ahead and do it. You know, and he's like, yeah, but then at the same time, if the trash needs to be taken out, or if something needs to be fixed, or just say somebody breaks in your house and you're up in the bed asleep, you're going to want the man to go down and take care of it. And I'm like, yeah, because you're more physically able to take care of that situation. cut the grass, all that. He's like, so why can't, when you come home and you see the grass need to be cut, you do it. Or you come home and see something need to be fixed, you do it. If you want to be equally, if you want to be treated equally. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. So, what do you think about men and women in their roles? You know, like, it's crazy, but in this day and age, it's hard for women to be this independent woman. I mean, not be an independent woman, that's what I mean. Because we're so used to playing that role nowadays. And he's like, so why not date a white guy? You know, if you feel like the brothers aren't doing their part. And I'm saying, and my opinion was this: I don't think it's like an ethnic thing as far as black men and black women. I think it's just men all the way across the board. However, like I told him, I'm not trying to. I don't want to go there unless I really have to. I want to I want a brother. You know, I wanted him to be able to understand my struggles. And I understand his struggles. So he was telling me about, you know, he agrees how hard it is for women. I'm trying to sit up, y'all, but Jesus, these things. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But he was saying that women have it harder because we're at the bottom of the totem pole. You know, there's white men. Now it's black men, then white women and black men. So black women. So we're at the bottom of the totem pole, so he can understand our struggle and how sometimes we are hard on men and how we expect a lot more at this day and age for them at this time. So tell me what you think about that. That's basically what I wanted to talk to you today, but I didn't want to waste a lot of time on this conversation. But I think that we need to kind of realize that we are women, and men need to realize that we do expect things from you. And I think it's being too relaxed now. Men, you know, allow women to just take over all the roles. There's no shitting way that I'm going to be dating somebody and I go to work fucking 40 hours a week and you sit at home and do nothing. I don't understand how some women can do that just for the sake of a man. You know, like, I can't just sit at home all day. I don't even want to be a housewife. I really don't, because I want to be able to make my own money. I want to be able to do the things that I want to do. I want to feel like I'm helping contribute to the relationship. And I don't know. I'm kind of up in arms about this. Now, not to mention, he's a very great guy. I think he's a good guy. And we kind of have these intellectual conversations, and that's one thing that I look for in a guy, is to be able to debate with me without being upset or without, you know, saying this is it, this is how I feel, and that's it. Look at it from another point of view. So he studied women a lot. He talked to a lot of women, and he just feels like he applauds women and the struggles they have to go to. How many minutes do I got? 8 minutes. Okay, I gotta shut this off because I don't want it to cut off. But that's it. So hit your girl up. Let me know how you feel. But I'm ready. That's how I feel. I love that song by Beyonce. Because we like to party. Anyway, my workout situation is going pretty good. Last week, I took a week off because I didn't want to, like, kill myself. So I took last week off. I started back today on my workout, hitting it hard this whole week. I'm going to, for my girl's birthday this weekend, we're going out to Jazz and Jokes. So I'm going to try to find a nice little fit to wear. And I'm going to do a outfit of the day. I'm going to try to make a video every day this week if I can. I want to get some new hair, y'all. I feel like if I lose another 10, 15 pounds, I want a different look or color or something. I just want to do something drastic. But I don't know what I want. So what do you guys think I should do to myself? Hey. And that's it. That's it, y'all. So have a happy Monday. Don't work too hard. Smooches. I love you. Bye-bye.